Every great success story has one thing in common: a phase of total disappearance. Why? Because the magic happens in the shadows. The more you expose your life to others, the less likely you are to achieve something big. Everyone needs to disappear from the world at some point to grow. Let me show you how. Disappearing has a complete process with 3 phases. The first phase is to be like a shadow. The second phase is to focus on yourself and work silently. This is when you reprogram your mind, prioritize your growth, and break away from distractions. The last phase is to reappear with a transformed version of yourself. If you miss even one phase, your transformation won't happen and you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Listen carefully to this promise. If you will change, everything will change for you. If you will get better, everything will get better for you. If you'll change your philosophy, if you'll change your habits, if you'll refine your thinking, if you'll change and accept some new disciplines, if you'll turn the corner where you've been in the past, go for a new life for the future, all kinds of remarkable things will happen for you if you will change.
The first phase is to shift your focus inward. This is where the journey begins. In our hyper-connected world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by external expectations, social comparisons, and the constant need to share every detail of our lives. But to truly transform, you need to shift your focus inward and prioritize what matters most. Control your words and actions. One of the first steps in this phase is learning to control your words. There's a famous saying, you can change your world by changing your words. Words have immense power, not just to influence others, but also to shape your own mindset. However, they can also betray your plans and leave you vulnerable to unnecessary scrutiny or criticism. The practical approach is to stop sharing every detail of your life with others. This doesn't mean becoming secretive in a negative way, but rather selective. If someone asks about your plans or dreams, respond casually. I'm still figuring things out. By keeping your goals private, you protect them from external pressures and maintain control over your narrative. The spotlight effect. However, many of us hesitate to step back because we feel like the world is watching our every move. This phenomenon is known as the spotlight effect. It is the tendency to overestimate how much others notice or care about us. The truth is, most people are far too preoccupied with their own lives to pay much attention to yours.
Every day, stand guard at the door of your mind. And you decide what goes into your mental factory. Don't let anybody just dump anything they want to in your mental factory, because you've got to live with the result.
Understanding this can be liberating. It allows you to stop worrying about what others think and focus entirely on your journey. Let go of the illusion of constant scrutiny and embrace the freedom it brings.
And to all of you watching here, come close to the screen and listen. People don't have to like you. People don't have to love you. They don't even have to respect you. But when you look in the mirror, you better love what you see. You better love what you see.
Find solitude in a connected world. Shifting your focus inward also means to carve out time for solitude. In today's world, where social media and instant communication dominate, finding solitude might seem impossible, but it's essential for growth. Use this time to reflect on your values, rediscover your passions, and reprogram your mind for success. Solitude isn't loneliness. It's an opportunity to reconnect with yourself. It allows you to identify what truly matters to you and build the mental clarity needed for transformation. Once you've shifted your focus inward, that's when the second phase begins, which is to set clear goals and work silently. Now is the time to define your goals and begin the real work. This phase is all about clarity, consistency, and silence.
One of the things you can ask yourself, what would your life have to look like in order for it to justify itself to you? If I could have what I needed and wanted, what would that look like? You'll get a dream, you'll get a vision, and it comes to you. That's the most accurate way of describing it. It makes itself manifest in the theater of your imagination. It's a rather frightening question to allow yourself to ask yourself what it is that you really need and want, because you simultaneously make the conditions for failure clear to yourself. And people like to keep that sort of thing foggy and vague so they don't have to hold themselves accountable. That's a dreadful mistake. It's like you should sharpen your aim. You should specify your goals. Now, the price that comes along with that is you'll know when you fail. But the advantage is you'll know when you fail, You can learn.
Transformation starts with a clear vision. What do you want to achieve? Whether it's building a fit physique, mastering a new skill, or advancing in your career, specificity is key. I want to be successful or I want to be happy aren't enough. You need to define what success or happiness means to you. Write down your goals and keep them somewhere you'll see them daily, like a journal, vision board, or private digital document. This serves as a constant reminder of your purpose. However, resist the urge to share your goals publicly. Studies show that talking about your goals can create a false sense of accomplishment, reducing the motivation to act on them. Align your life around your goals. Once your goals are set, then the next thing to do is to align your daily life to support your goals. This requires both focus and sacrifice. Identify activities, habits, or relationships that don't serve your goals and minimize them. For instance, if your goal is fitness, restructure your routine to include regular workouts, meal prep, and recovery time. If your goal is to master a skill, dedicate specific hours each day to deliberate practice. If your goal is career advancement, seek out mentors, take relevant courses, and network strategically. Treat your transformation as a priority, not an afterthought. Success doesn't come from half-hearted efforts. It demands consistency, discipline, and a willingness to adapt. Keep your ideas hidden. Now that you've set your goals and aligned your life accordingly, it's important to recognize the value of keeping your ideas private. When excitement strikes with a new idea or an ambitious plan, the urge to share it with others is natural. But resist this impulse. Your plans are not for casual conversations. They're the foundation of your success. Think of them as passwords to a treasure chest.
If you have an idea that you genuinely think is good, don't let some idiot talk you out of it. That's the important thing. Don't shirk. Whatever you do, give it your best shot. You'll be glad you did. Excelsior!
Every time you talk about them, you're letting 5% of your chances of success slip away. Instead, keep your ideas close. This doesn't mean isolating yourself completely. Trusted mentors, friends, or family members can provide valuable feedback and support. The key is to share selectively and intentionally. Protect your energy by avoiding conversations that don't contribute to your growth. D'abord, keep your struggles hidden. While keeping your ideas close to your chest is crucial, the same goes for your struggles. You need to keep your struggles hidden because your progress, pain, hard work, and failures are your own story to carry, not a display for others. People respect the outcome of your efforts, not the struggles along the way. Everyone faces challenges, and yours is no different. Sharing every small milestone or minor success can diminish your self-worth and lead you to settle for mediocrity. Let your journey remain unseen until you have achieved something remarkable. Celebrate silently and only reveal your growth when it speaks volumes without explanation. Avoid boasting about small wins. Aim for a level of success that speaks for itself. Re-emerge with confidence or to stay in the shadows. This phase of transformation is entirely up to you, choosing whether to re-emerge or, in some cases, choosing not to. By this point, you've likely achieved significant growth and developed a deeper understanding of yourself. The decision to share your success with the world or remain in the shadows is entirely yours. Re-emerging with impact. If you choose to re-emerge, let your results speak for themselves. There's no need for grand announcements or explanations. True success is self-evident. It doesn't require validation from others. When you've genuinely transformed, people will notice without you needing to point it out. Re-emerging can also be an opportunity to inspire others. By sharing your journey selectively, you can encourage those around you to embark on their own paths of growth. Just remember to focus on the lessons learned and the value you can provide, rather than seeking applause. The beauty of staying hidden. For some, the process of transformation is so fulfilling that re-emerging doesn't feel necessary. Living in the shadows, free from distractions and external pressures, can become a way of life. This isn't about hiding, but it's about finding peace and purpose in the process itself. If you find fulfillment in quiet progress, there's no obligation to change that. Transformation is deeply personal, and what matters most is that it aligns with your values and goals. Challenges to overcome. But always remember that no journey of transformation is without obstacles. Understanding and addressing these challenges can turn them into opportunities for growth. One of the most common hurdles is distractions, which can come in the form of endless social media scrolling or unproductive conversations that drain your energy. To overcome this, create a focused environment and use tools like time blocking to prioritize your tasks, ensuring that your attention stays on what truly matters. As you work toward your goals, you may encounter self-doubt, especially when stepping out of your comfort zone. This is natural but manageable. Reflect on your progress and revisit your why to remind yourself of the purpose behind your efforts. Small victories along the way can reinforce your belief in your capabilities. While solitude is often essential for deep reflection and focus, it can sometimes lead to feelings of loneliness. Maintaining meaningful connections with people who uplift and support you can provide the emotional balance needed to continue your journey. Lastly, recognize that setbacks are inevitable but invaluable. Growth is rarely linear, and each stumble offers a chance to learn and refine your approach. By addressing these challenges with intention, you can progress through your transformation with resilience and clarity. And that's all for today. Stay focused, stay patient, and let your results shine when the time is right.